Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Used counter pick to Nara in the past.
I really like Ari and Poppy. I think it's very strong in terms of finding picks in the mid game.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
We have the same hair. You were
They take
thinking.
themselves a Drake, and it should be just the flash from the Syndra going missing. And now, that is still a bit of a disaster here for GAM, because Syndra relies on that a lot for a lot of playmaking, as Saigon Buffalo's call out there from BA. I like that one a lot. Boomerang. Let's come forward.
Yes, I mean, it seems like they're completely fine with how the pace of this early game's going with the draft they have, but GAM don't want to slow down.
Yeah, immediate flash there from BA to start this one up, but the final chapter's fantastic. First blood to be picked up for Jackie Love of all people, and they're not done there. It's a double for Knight and a double for Jackie. Oh man, Top Esports. It was a slow start. I was about to start talking about the fact that there's a feeling
They know.
They absolutely know what's going on. Prowling Projectile gets the news. That's a fantastic spell shield. Steadfast presence to deny everyone any exit from the situation. Levi gonna have to book it to get himself out of there. TN just flashing forward with that heroic charge. On top of it, the double snare to come forward with the final chapter, and it's another two to be picked up, this time for the bottom lane of TES.
GAM Esports back at Worlds, and Top Esports says, hello, welcome. We're not going to give you an easy time, because that was a masterful read from Top.
It was great, right? I mean, again, the steadfast presence coming out from TN. I like that they also waited Mark's ultimate able to catch people out, and now gonna get a ton of gold onto Jackie Love when this comp is built around him. You can even see on the minimap them forcing their way in, getting some vision down, and with Dragon now up on the board, I'm curious to see if Top pivot or if GAM are able to use this bit of window they have coming back on the map to try and get that one for themselves.
So, Lyric, I want to go back to something you said earlier. Tell me more about Top throwing leads, because right now, it's 11 and a half minutes.
Time with his ult to keep TN down. We see the heal come out, and then once Mark's ult comes out, they lock two members down and pick up these kills quite easily.
Yeah, there are just too many options, but we've got a bit of a fight here. X-Drake going to be going down very, very low. Picked up there by TN, and now the fight is on. Steadfast presence again, getting amazing value. Wait! It's going to be taken down. It's a double kill. The resets are coming forward for style, but Knight says absolutely not today. This time, we are going to be winning this team fight, and now Katie is in a whole bunch of trouble. Nice denial there, but even the Prowling Projectile is doing way too much.
And how the champion has no skill expression, but I've seen missed Yuumi ultimate.
Oh, yes.
But not in this game, and not from Mark. Here we go again.
Yep, someone's dead yet again. This time, they belong to TES as Wayward is going to fall down. His first involvement. And it's these jungle camps and scuttles, but it's just not going to be enough here to stop the tirade that TES have here towards the mid lane. Wayward able to escape this time.
In a situation like this, if you just let the game go its normal course, it's never going to happen. Like, there's just no way as Kiaya.
Yeah, does manage to leap strike to relative safety, but the snare is still going to come through. Just able to hop off and counter-strike. Going to deny a little bit here as he turns, but it's not going to be enough. This Sivir is so incredibly fed.
That's an Everfrost Yuumi. That's not fair.
Wayward has had to do nothing this game.
No, exactly.
No.
I mean, even Jackie Love's barely had to do anything. He just like throws boomerangs around, clears waves, and then
pushes
his ricochet
W.
murders the enemy team.
Yeah.
It's not very fair. However, he is playing expertly, and his play in the early game has really set up for this so far. Tian is going to be able to lock down their second Drake of the game. Infernal Soul, by the way.
There's games where you're like, oh, hold up.
All right, rocket jump to get style out to relative safety. Teleport to come forward. We're committing to a team fight here as the final chapter is going to come through. The exhaust on top of Katie as well as Knight just dives into that backline. Great double knockup. The Rel's going to be taken down first. Levi taken down. There's the double kill for Jackie Love, and now Gamma on the run. But can you escape the fleet-footed Sivir? I don't think you can. You definitely cannot escape Knight, who is just rushing spiritually all over this. Go towards the Baron.
I don't even think they need it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe Baron buff has been equated to Jackie Love having this many items this early. And Scatter the Weak probably shouldn't even stun TES anymore, because they are definitely not weak. It is just not a thing. They are going to dive forward here as well, as the final chapter looking completely broken as an ultimate. Levi going to go down. They managed to take TN, but that's his job. He's a tank. And now Knight, full health, looking for the last member. Jackie's going to fall down. But I have a feeling that TES can still win this game.
Yeah, TES lose 2 members, but they should be able to at least guarantee this inhibitor on top side. The gold lead now growing over 10,000 at the 20-minute mark.
At the very least, they can't end. So that's something. But
Your glass is aggressive.
A really solid game on the rail to try to set up. Rosati carries. Oh,
This is very cute. Able to
Katie?
get on in there. Not able to interrupt the back. So Katie going to make the great escape. Tien now going to discover other members of GAM towards this top side as BA, the Magnus Storm is through. There is a lot of money on this team, and my goodness, Jackie Love just tearing Style apart. Oh, the steadfast presence again. Tien is so extraordinarily good. It's ridiculous. Has been all game long and is going to do so yet again. They're denying the escape over the wall for the Sejuani. And now back to that Baron that you mentioned before. 2 minutes late on that one. However, we'll forgive them for it.
it's okay. It's okay for top. I think they're feeling pretty good. 25 stacks on one Magi's, 11 on the Yumi as well.
and Wayward just running down Kiaya, but has to be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn that one around with the counter-strike.
Okay,
but,
no, he doesn't. I was
No,
wrong.
he doesn't.
He doesn't have to be careful.
Yeah,
The double boomerang
went
comps.
for components because it's not. I don't think it's gonna matter.
No. I also feel like for TS at this Worlds, there's a lot of pressure on them to do well. 2020, they were one of the favorites to win. It was like them, Damwon, and JDG being talked about, but Suning were the team in the LPL to make it to finals. So TES definitely wanting to come in strong and have a bit of a statement game up against GAM.
Yeah, it was another one of those sort of, it was a sad situation as well, given the fact that it was a lot of LPL over one side of those knockout brackets and a lot of LCK over the other. We really want to see more of these matchups. We will get more of them as the tournament goes on, and see whether Jackie Love's going to be able to continue his dominance against the other teams in the group. But for now, they're going to be pushing down this bottom lane, looking to lock down the final inhibitor that is in front of them. And with this Baron, at 24 minutes, it is extraordinarily difficult for GAM to defend no matter what the game state was. They're going to go for a last-ditch effort here, and my goodness, even Mark is doing way too much damage. Nine picks up the double to start this one off. We're going to have one for Jackie Love here as well. Kiaya does manage to get Tien, but it's just not going to mean anything this time around. TES are going to destroy GAM Esports here. It is 100% a shellacking in TES's first game here at Worlds in the group stage. GAM Esports, I mean, the opposition was definitely a tough ask. It's a tough loss this time, but I think that we're going to see some better things from this team as the tournament goes on.
100%, and especially, right, looking at TS, a lot of people are going to be like, okay, LPL's second seed